Morientes, who was ineligible for last year's campaign, but with Real Madrid conquered Europe's most improbable tie in the history of the European Cup, is live here next. Again, but they have their leader, the man who scored the first of those three second-half goals, the Man Cup, and Jim Beglin as bemusingly early as the first.
Rafa Benitez wants progression secured tonight, so I think they should do it comfortably.
Gerrard's first know how to take a penalty anymore, just as long as he's sharp enough of mind. Stepping in for the Welsh champions is Tommy Holmes. Free kick is in favour of signature review of many. Clearance is that of Tommy Holmes. It's come to Gerrard. Been wanted by Liverpool despite their very obvious efforts in the transfer market. The match was just a series of extraordinary human interest stories, wasn't it? Gerrard's was certainly one of them. Didn't quite make it at Stoke City. Gerrard, Alonso, Gerrard. Oh, that's lovely. Morientes with Benfica. This is Gerrard.
In terms of keeping possession, I think that's key for them.
Ease and feeding it to Latalak and Morientes and Gerrard! Moving the football with ease. Carragher, go. Warner, Gerrard. They could amount to 19 games. Final in Llanelli, thereby completing the double. Champions also of the VOC.
By the way, that is great prep. What a pro.
Over the top for Gerrard, lovely take, Steven Gerrard and Morientes! Finnan was covering, Hupia. Gerrard, Alonso, Gerrard, also let it run. It's Gerrard's corner. Alec, Evans let it bounce, Gerrard's hungry, Steven Gerrard is very hungry, and Liverpool are 2-0 up. He's going to let them.
Steve Evans here, he just hesitated a little bit there, and doesn't know Gerrard is bearing down on him, but I must admit, once the Liverpool...
Potter on the dash. And Potter is about a scoreline quarter of the way into the game, which has Liverpool easing. The question is, did he harm man?
Yeah.
Gerrard, lovely flick for Risa, his range, Jonathan Risa!
To look up, he knew where the target was, and he was very, very close.
Gerrard, Latalak enough, and Naylor was too calm, and Alonso took it, and Gerrard thought about shooting, and then fed in Morientes. Gerrard, eased away by Rusco. Gerrard will get another go, and Morientes. Warnock does, and locates Gerrard. With a bit too much, headed away by Jackson for Gerrard. Gerrard. Gorgeous summer's evening in Merseyside.
Get that name, will he?
Alonso, Gerrard, they won't forget him either. Nor Morientes! Good save! Morientes, Gerrard.
I thought this was lovely football, sharp, and a little 1-2 here was lovely. The reverse pass from Gerrard.
Sun's going down over the Mersey. Here's Gerrard. Latalak. Xabi Alonso.
Rafa Benitez won another couple of goals as early as he can get them in the second half, and for players like this, of that standard.
Gerrard, Finnan. Xabi Alonso. Gerrard.
He gave him the advantage. I think McKenna will have just said to his players, you know, concentration, a little more composure, and the same distance.
Comfortably clear of Ward. Eased in for Gerrard. And eased on for Latalak, and eased on for Risa. Gerrard. Risa ahead of him, and Latalak, and Morientes. It's Risa from wide left, Alonso. Gerrard. 6 inches from a hat-trick.
I think he's proved his point tonight, that I mean, this is superb, and look at Doherty, he's rooted, he just hasn't read that, he's getting no...
As we explained in the first half, though, that's not for sure. Latalak. Gerrard. Smeets having left the club. Gerrard. Gerrard wanted it, and Gerrard.
I mean, ultimately, I said it, in the early part of the game. I don't see him forcing a regular berth there, whether it be alongside Morientes or somebody else. And we'll have got to press them much more than they're doing.
Gerrard. That's a smashing ball for Zenden. And Zenden fought. Alonso. Gerrard, lovely take. Alonso hit it deep for Gerrard. It's the night for a party piece.
They've worked it well a couple of times, though. I mean, it's very ambitious, whether it be for Reece or Gerrard. It's a long way out, and I mean, you get one in every.
Gerrard wandered wide left, then played it for Gerrard. Oh, it's a lovely take from Stevie Gerrard, driving on. And
Five has stayed there from him. I mean, he looks the biggest threat by far, and I think the referee's right there.
In that form, Zenden's played it in, Cisse's got up. Must go away. Of Crystal Palace, who were relegated. Perhaps as pertinently, they were 3 behind
the road last season, and that needs to be corrected first and foremost.
Gerrard. Stevie Gerrard! His 9 and his alone. Hat-trick goal in front of the Kop, his Kop, then.
To think what they would have done without him tonight, because he's done it all. I mean, supplied all the ammunition, and that's a fantastic strike. I mean, the keeper seems well set, but he catches it so pure with his left foot as well, and it's a daisy cutter right into the corner. And
matter for the boss. 2 minutes to add on. A greedy Gerrard, and he seems to be a greedy Gerrard tonight. Might interest himself in a 4th goal. Gerrard. They will have to be sharper than this as the campaign gathers pace and significance. But if Stevie Gerrard gets sharper than this, then Europe had better watch out, because it was his hat-trick which will write tomorrow morning's football headlines. Steven Gerrard 3, Liverpool 3, Total Network Solutions